click. Look at Frosty go. Clickety click click, clickety click click, over the hills of snow. We don't have any snow here. We've had 60-degree days. There's the thing. We've had 60-degree days. All the snow gone. The terror of walking on snow gone for now. That ice plate, the ice patch that I slipped on, and I fell down, bumped me old head, gone. The craziness, though, is that it'll be back next year. It could be back next week. Who knows what the weather is really going to be? You know, it's really funny, the concept of chaos. People are afraid of chaos. They don't like not knowing what's going to happen next. And that's not exactly what chaos is. A quick little history of chaos and chaos theory. Back in the, I'll say the 60s, I don't know the names, Edward Lorenz, maybe? I might be making that up. Mathematician was trying to figure out the weather patterns. And he had all these numbers. And he felt like if he put the numbers into a computer and created the right algorithms, that he could dictate, you know, like what the weather would be. He could kind of predict what the weather would be. And so he put in the algorithms that he thought he needed, and he put in the numbers that he thought he needed, and he hit enter, and boom, we got printouts happening, and he left. Came back in like an hour or so, and you looked at the printouts and was like, this is what happened? What do you mean? So wildly variant in every possible way, like there is no way you can predict anything. And so he's like, there's, what the heck is happening? And it came out to like, there's so many variables in things that happen that lead up to the next things that happen. But if you could know all of those variables, then maybe you could predict what would happen. And so chaos theory was kind of created to try and determine like the probabilistic variables of chaotic systems, or systems that have so many variables that you just don't have the opportunity or the ability to gather them all. And so chaos isn't not knowing, it's not knowing enough. And it's, you know, like, what are you prepared for? Like, you can prepare for anything, but then suddenly a snowstorm. Or suddenly a llama. So, I don't know why I brought that up. I think chaos is looked at in kind of a negative way. And it's not. It's just weather. You know a lot about the weather, don't you? You've enjoyed the weather for a long time. But you don't really understand. You can't predict it at all. Because there's so much going on. You got the water cycles going on. You have all these ecosystems inputting all of their different gaseous variables up into the air. Boom, all right. Now you got precipitation coming down. This morning, I looked outside, and there's some cornfields off yonder. And today, I mean, all the corn's gone, right? But today, there's a layer, like a layer of cloud on top of the cornfield. Nowhere else. Like all the cloud, like it was just like I don't know, maybe 10 foot tall. Maybe a little taller. I'm not sure. We were, a little farther back than you would think. We'll get to the reading. I promise. We'll get to the reading. All right. I feel like I want to talk about this real quick and enjoy. But there's a thin layer of cloud on top of the cornfield. And it's like the cornfield has its own condensation happening. Like the whole ground and the stalks and the dead and the growing and the dormant and the waiting, like it all created its own little ecosystem within this major ecosystem. It's really wild. Could you ever have predicted that that would happen? No. I didn't know that could happen. Chaos knew it could happen. And so anytime you hear about chaos theory, it's really just about trying to learn more and more and more about a particular system. We still can't predict the weather, can we? I.e., the cloud that formed over a cornfield. It was wild. I wish I'd taken a picture of it. Next time. Maybe. It was really cool. Almost a little creepy. Almost one of those moments where you're like, all right, Stephen King, I see where you got it. I see where you got it. All right, you know what? Let's get real. Let's get back to the business of not predicting the future. I think that's kind of where I'm going. We have 78 cards in this tarot system. 78 particular cards, and for each particular reading, I think we go through 9, 10. 1 out of 7, 1 out of 8. We see cards repeated, sure, throughout the week. But I don't think we've ever had the same reading. I don't know what the particular what the maths are about figuring out I know how to figure out the probability of things. I just haven't figured out this one yet. But if you want to figure out the probability of a particular tarot reading being repeated, I believe you take 78 times 77 times 76 on down to 68. So 78, 77, all the way down to times 68. Multiply all of that together. Put a 1 in front of that number. And those are the odds of getting the same tarot reading. It might be I might have my number a little different. It might not be 77. Or 78. Because you get 10 out of 78. I don't know. I think look at it. Like, there's a probability factor, algorithm, formula, whatever you want to call it. If I ever give the same tarot reading, I probably will just poof, right? Like, I'll just disappear. I haven't even washed the cards yet. We have been jerking around all day already. What is going on here, guys? What is going on here? I love it. Thanks for being here, folks. Thanks for being you. I see you. Maybe, I don't know. I see you in the cards. We get to meet people, right? We get to see different types of people. We've got lovelorn. We've got people that are working hard. We've got people that are, not quite in tune with themselves. We've got people that are, just out there trying to be the best that they can be. We've got people out there trying to pull shit on other people. You know what I mean? Like we've got humanity happening here, and I love it. It's all different stories. All right. We'll think ahead of the game this time. I don't want to look at any of the cards. So let's go there. We're gonna straighten these out as best we can. Let's not show anything. Let's go. These silly cards. Alright, one. Ooh, I can feel it. I can feel it when it shifts down, you're like, oh yeah. Alright, then we got that there. Boom. Oh, that's how that goes. Alright, folks. Okay. Cut it once for good measure. And we'll deal them out to 6. What's today's topic? We're just going to see what the cards have to offer us for the upcoming week. We had quite the week last week. I think congratulations are in order to those 9 months from now. Congratulations. A lot of Scorpios about to be born. So if you're into the tarot at all. So thank you for populating the world with a lot of people that'll probably do the same kind of populating of the world, especially during conceptual times such as Valentine's, you silly Scorpios. Alright, let's go. I'm not saying Leos wouldn't do the same thing. Obviously, we are loudmouthed and big-hearted. I mean, yay for the lions. King of the Jungle. I really love our hair. I don't know. I think Prince is a Leo. He might be over. I think it's a Leo. I think we can claim them. So, and if you're Prince, and you can just kind of have your own sensuality, not just necessarily sexuality. So, random topics coming up here when I'm dealing the cards here, folks. You're welcome. A little Prince and sex reference for your Monday starting. Let's go. Grab our dice. Grab the correct one. Yep. Alright. We're going to roll a 6-sided die to pick a card, or pick a pile, and then we'll roll a 10-sided die to see where we cut the cards in that pile. So, let's roll them together. We've got a 1 and a 1. Wow. We've never had that before. That's cool. Nice. 11. I was born at 1:11 in the morning. You know what? It's going to be a good reading. 1. I think we're good. Let's get the rest of these cards out. I think we're going to have a really good reading. I do. Let's see what our current situation is after we take the top card. Put that on the bottom. Bye-bye card. Let's see what our current situation is with these cards, okay? Thanks for being here. Thanks for, I don't know. Go feed a squirrel today or something. If you're wondering, how can I afford to watch the show anymore? I don't know. Go feed a squirrel today. Current situation. Ace of Cups. You know what? I feel like I'm not going to deal with reversals today. I kind of like the Ace of Cups, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it like that. We're gonna go. I love it. No, we're gonna do this current situation. I don't care. I don't like to deal with reversals. Sometimes I deal with them because, it gives it a little bit of a depth. Today we're gonna be a little like happy Monday. Okay. Tomorrow, we're gonna read your enemies' cards. Okay. I'm just saying. There's a preview of tomorrow. Okay. Today we're gonna be happy. We're gonna fake it till we make it. Okay. That's kind of what the Ace of Cups is. We've got this great brand new. I am inspired to be me today. Yeah, get out of bed. Okay, go outside. Go outside. outside. You don't need to be inside. Come on. Come on. Even if they need to, like, if you need a crane to be moved outside, I promise you it's going to be worth it. Get out. Get outside, okay? If they got to tear down a side of your house in order to get you outside, that's fine. Let's do it. I don't care. We need to be outside today. We need to be inspired by whatever, okay? Look at me. I'm still inside. I should be outside. We're going to go outside. We're not going to hide anymore from anything that's going on. Okay, we're going to be big, we're going to be brave, we're going to be bold. Big, brave, and bold. I like that. I like that a lot. If I had a T-shirt with big, brave, bold, that's what this shirt would be. What the current? Let's see what our challenge card is. 8 of Pentacles. A little bit illegal. Maybe a little like pending situation going on. Is that the right one, or is it might be like you're really trying to like get some good advice. You know that like you need a professional. You need someone really to help you out. You're trying to invest your time and your efforts correctly. And you can't do it on your own, and that's fine. You're out there. You got this good idea. You need someone to help you work it out. I like that. Here we go. We are being industrious today. See what happens when we turn our frown upside down? We're about to start business, yo. I love it. Sorry. You're about to get really important to your community. Oh my God. Egats. Let's go. Card number 3. 2 of Cups. Yeah, dude. You're doing it for the love of. You got people like you're gonna have like someone right with you. You're gonna have someone right with you who's super inspired by you, and you inspire them. Typically, I look at the 2 of Cups as kind of like that's the actual lover's card. But in this particular instance, I don't think we're gonna be. I don't know. Maybe you could like you don't. Okay, so the phrasing is you don't blank when where you eat. You know what I mean? So like wherever it is, if you're working together, you got to be careful with that, because then you got personalities going to pop up. Like, why are we doing this? Are we doing this because it's your idea? Or are we doing this because it's my? I'm just saying right now, there's a good harmony about to happen. You're going to find someone. You're going to get your Sandra Bullock ending, early 2000s movie ending, okay? You're going to get your Reese Witherspoon ending, okay? I promise you, you're going to Sweet Home Alabama your way into a good Hollywood way of, you're going to be, you're going to like, you're going to find yourself in someone else and go, thank God you're with me the rest of my life, okay? Are you prepared for that? I didn't mean for this to happen, okay? I thought this was going to happen last week, okay? But here we are. I blame it on the deck. Okay? I do. I blame it on the deck. This is the Beetlejuice deck we're using this week. Last week we were using the vampires. They sucked all the blood out of you. Okay? Like Valentine's week. Like the vampires were not on your side. I tried to dictate getting you some good love, good love, and the vampires are like, nah, man, if you gotta, like, be by yourself, fine, be by if you got friends, at least, and it's like, holy crap. My vampire deck friend zoned everyone last week, and I apologize for that. Right now, it looks like we got a good buddy-buddy system going on. Maybe you are falling in love. Maybe you do have someone that's really important to you, that keeps you grounded, that keeps you inspired, keeps you on that bike, that Ace of Cups, like Lydia. In the past, we've got the 6 of Swords. Kind of on the move, huh? It's like passage from like one thing to another. I thought maybe you could pull like maybe like a little geographic. I don't know if that term means anything to you. Like sometimes you think you can run from your problems, and nope, there they are still, right with you. So I see maybe one, like maybe you were trying to run from your problems, and now that like you're together, you're inspired to like, maybe face them. Especially when you got backup, you got someone that really cares about you, that really wants you to be the best you that you can be. Boy, if that's not love, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? Like unless you can prove that has nothing to do with love, I'd say that that's love. I just want you to be happy. Not happy, no. I want you to be the best you can be. And if that means you gotta bust your ass at something, bust your ass. Let's see it. I love watching it. Let's go. But don't run from your problems. Let's face them. Let's take care of it together. It's a good friend. What's the goal for today? We've got the hangman. Change your perspective on things. Turn that frown upside down. There we go. We got it. I did it. We're good. Now, you know what? Maybe we can do this. Maybe it's goofy. Maybe I don't know exactly how. But, maybe we got maybe together. I love it. It's great. Let's go. You're right. I can. You're right. I will. You're right. I have. I just not yet. Let's go. I feel like you're getting cheerleadered into being a better person right now, and really, whoo, all right. Whoever your cheerleader is, maybe this reading's, I dedicate this reading to them just as much as I dedicate it to you. I'll be your cheerleader, okay? I'll be your huckleberry if that's what you need. I don't know. I'll draw down if you need to like practice and you need to like flip a tin cup at me. I don't know. You need a Doc Holliday to your Wyatt Earp? I'm there. Future, Seven of Wands. Everything's under construction. Like nothing is going to be complete. Nothing's perfect. But it's yours. You got the idea, all right? You don't want anybody else like interfering with you. So it seems like you're backing someone up off of you. You're backing like something off of you. You're really like you're gonna shrug off like some kind of critique or criticism that's been hanging around with you for way too long. Whatever that means. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Like the Six of Swords doesn't really give you like a destination. It just says you were kind of on the move from one thing to another. But we're changing our perspective, and we're under construction. We're not perfect. We're under construction. That's how I see it. Card number 7 is the you as you see you. 4 of Wands. You really like things to be perfect, like idyllic. I get it. Who doesn't? I love it. Let's go. Right? You want to be part of the dream. Isn't this what it's supposed to be like? Deo. Right? Floating up. Winona Ryder's just like, daylight come and me one go. Right? Who doesn't want to do that every day? You know what I mean? Daylight come and me one go home. Okay? 6 foot, 7 foot. You know the song, 8 foot jump. Daylight. I'm just saying, who doesn't want that? And if you're singing that out loud right now, hey, you saw that. I'm just gonna completely like, daylight come and. Are you the kind of person that would sing out loud like at the grocery store? It seems like maybe you got like a little bit of hope inside of you. Is that what's going on? Because you got the Ace of Cups rocking. You got a best friend who's backing you up. Maybe like closer than a best friend who's backing you up right now. Like you're really trying to change your perspective on things. This Monday can really kiss your ass, okay? Nothing's going to take you down today, okay? That's what's really going on. Don't get blinded by that, though. Don't get suckered in by the idea that it has to be perfect, though. We can really like lose ourselves in the music, the moment. Little Eminem reference. I am everywhere today. Thank you. Our environment is temperance. Yeah. Yeah, you're really trying to like perfect things. You're really trying to clean things up. What do you got a bill that needs to be paid? It's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna walk down to that. I'm gonna walk down to the mailbox and put this electric bill in there. Oh, I'm gonna have a good day today. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully I think it's a bit more than just paying off an electric bill. It looks like you're really gonna start like a new project. You got like a new hope or a new idea that like really means something to you, and you're finally just gonna go after it. And you know that like you're not gonna be able to get it all done today. You know that you're under construction. Like it's just one piece by one piece, but it's your plans. You got someone helping you out, and you're really like you're gonna be kind of perfect about it. Like it's your little world that you're building. You got a little house you're putting together. Trying to build? Are you trying to like buy a new home? Temperance means like you're taking your time. You're like putting things together where they're supposed to be. You don't want to go hog wild. You don't want to go wild. Like maybe we shouldn't buy that RV. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we should invest in a duplex. I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like we've got a little bit of it. Like we're thinking long term today. We're facing Monday with a fierceness for next Monday. Fears and hopes, the lovers. Fears and hopes, the lovers. I love it. Okay, we're doing this together. In order for this to work, though, you need like kind of like an opposite. Like you need someone that like maybe you're good with numbers, but you really suck at talking to people. So you need someone that can be like work the phones for you, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you got the golden tongue, and the other person is just kind of like a goofball, but they love doing the numbers. So boom. But it seems like you got a really good coupling here. You got the Two of Cups there. You got the lovers there. Like, I don't know what happened last week. Okay? Are you moving in together? Is that what's going on? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? I'm going to tell you, like, become the hangman, all right? Like, don't move in. Like, get stuck a little bit where you are, and make sure you take your time, all right? Like don't just move in because, like, like you had a good time last Saturday, okay? Just goofballs. Don't do that. Like that's how everything ends up at like where we're all at sometimes. Just kind of alone and like confused. Like I thought it was gonna go great. Take a moment. We're all in this together, okay? Like the Six of Swords over here. It says like you're kind of in passage. Like you're not by yourself necessarily. You got someone like with you, but who knows where you're gonna end up? But you're in. You know? Be grateful for the communion of it all. Don't get lost in it. Wow, I said that. Be grateful for the communion of it all. Okay. Final card. Three of Pentacles. Reversed. Let's turn that right side up. That's a working situation right there. Three of Pentacles. Boom. I don't know what the hell happened last week. And maybe this deck, I love this deck. This is a good deck. It really loves all of us. I don't like, but I think the cards are really like wanting you to like get to work. Get to work on being a better you. You got help. You got help. Like you need help like figuring things out. Go see a professional. You got someone behind you. You got a cheerleader. And then later on with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to develop a working relationship with someone. Maybe the cheerleader, maybe someone else. But we're in this like together. We can't do it by ourselves. You want to create a perfect situation? You want to pay attention to the details? Make sure you got enough people around you that can help you. There's a whole gang of people today. You got this. Whatever's about to happen, whatever you're about to do today, you got this. You all have it. Make sure you ask for help. And then you can do it. Then put it together. I'm on your side, all right? The cards are on your side. Let's go. I love it. Let's go. What a heck of a reading. What a heck of a reading. All right, before we go, let's do it. Let's do it. Before we go. So there's a flaw, or a kink, not a flaw, but a kink in the bowl. And it's right there. All right. When this thing gets rocking, that kink kind of turns into like a little dagger on the wood here. And it just kind of like, if I hit it right and it vibrates right, and it'll shut the whole bowl down. It's a crazy thing, this thing. I like playing with this. And still using the wooden side, okay? Flip off, everybody. I don't want to use it's so difficult. Like, you got to actually hold it in your hand. I got this finger here that, like, I can't really hold things. Leave off. So I'm going to do with the wooden, and we're going to tone, we're going to do this, and we'll get the heck out of here. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other.